Hey guys, how are you? Andy Sukhu, founder and CEO of Y2K Credit Solutions. Today I'm here to speak to you guys about something that I've seen a lot of within the last 45 days on clients' credit report, and those are utility bills. If you rented an apartment or a home, there's a proper way of exiting that unit when your lease is up, so it does not report on your credit report. And I'm here to speak to you guys about that. So just like when you moved into an apartment, or a home, you rented a home from a landlord or a building or whatever the case may be. You rented an apartment. So in that apartment, you had to turn on cable, electric, gas, phone, whatever you had need to turn on in order to live in that space. Now, when you're exiting that apartment, you have to turn that service back off. If not, you're going to end up with a humongous bill on your credit report within 2 or 3 months. You want to avoid that because that can definitely hurt you if you're looking for a new apartment, or even turning on services again in the future, it can hurt you. So the topic is about exiting an apartment or a home properly. So what I suggest everyone to, and these are some tips, is that when you're ready to exit the apartment, your lease is up or you're going to be moving, you'll be moving out, create a checklist of the services that you had turned on in that apartment, whether it's electric, cable, phone, whatever services you had turned on, gas. Create a checklist. Now, a week before you move out, I suggest that you call every one of those companies, let them know you're going to be exiting the apartment on such and such a date. So they're going to have a end of day service cancellation where on that date, when you move out, the service is going to be turned off and your bill is going to stop, right? So you want to make sure you call everyone a week before, let them know. Two, if you had cable, Optimum, Direct TV, whatever services you had for TV or internet, you were renting the equipment that you had in your home. Those equipment has to be returned back to the company. If not, you're not only going to get a final bill, you're also going to get an equipment charge. And that's something you can avoid. So when you speak to the company that you're turning the services off, ask them, where can you return the equipment? And when you return the equipment, make sure you get the pink receipt. It's always a pink receipt. That's why I'm saying this. Make sure you get the pink receipt saying that the X and Y Z equipment was returned. For example, cable, Verizon, cable box, remote power. That has to be the power cable. It has to be returned back. Okay, so go through that checklist. Make sure that everything is turned off in X amount of days, and make sure the equipment is returned to the company. You keep your receipt for at least 7 months. The second thing that you're going to avoid is not an enormous bill at the end, right? You're going to avoid that bill, but also when you go back to get service with these companies, they're not going to charge you a deposit because companies will charge you a deposit because you didn't return the equipment. Right? So it's just a little checklist. I see this a lot on clients' credit report, and when we speak about it, they're unaware of what happened. And when we get into the whole details, we find out that they did not exit the apartment or home properly. If you guys have any questions, check us out on the website, www.y2kcreditsolutions.com, or follow us on Instagram at y2k_creditsolutions.com. Talk to you guys later.